My 48-hour SMW. Also, thanks to everyone who contributed to the ROM Hack Races base ROM. Maybe it's a bit overkill to use a base ROM. From 27th to the 29th of September 2025. That is a lot of text to put on your title screen. 24-hour SMW, Skewered Platforms, Exits 1, Yoshi Coins 5, no moons. Press any button to continue. Credits. Oh, there's going to be credits. Something so unwholesome. Oh god. Alright, this is probably more of the fortress. Secret Valley Fortress. Maybe not. Can I get that from jumping off the dry bones? Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought I needed a different one. Ooh. Press reset to continue. It pretty much is how it worked out. How you doing, Max? I don't know why, but actually I think this is Wendy's. Yeah, I think this is Wendy's. Judging by how certain things are looking in this level. Not Roy's. Okay, let's go in the opposite direction. Hey, look! An octagon! Do love me some octagons. There was a midway. You know, actually, before I did the ad thing, I actually did consult with a lawyer to get non-legal advice. And by that, I mean I have a sister who's a lawyer, so I just asked her, what do you think about this specific thing and how it works within the Twitch affiliate agreement? And she took a quick look and said, it's probably okay. They're unlikely to sue you. Mostly because of the fact that I am selling something for exceedingly small amounts of money. Though I think only maybe like 1 or 2 people have ever bought ads outside of Squiggle's testing with bits. Did not expect that, and that was unfortunate. Just realized I can just stand here. It does make the level a little bit easier in some ways. Did something change? Which thing? What was I doing? It was more or less a, like, just, it allowed, if it matters, if you allow for people being able to buy them with money versus that. The answer is it probably doesn't. You know, it's been there for 3 years. If Twitch really wanted to get me, they could have done it anytime. So it seems unlikely that they're going to do it and complain. Probably there's been a few changes. Nothing I can really think of off the top of my head. The biggest, like, Twitch hullabaloo recently that wasn't, like, really stupid was... I guess there were some TwitchCon things that were dumb. I read that, like, some of the people who were doing meet and greets had their stuff thrown away. Like, people had brought them, like, gifts and stuff, and they were thrown away, which is bad and lame. But for Twitch itself, the only, like, weird thing I could think of that's changed is they want to add AI clips. Glorious Octagon. You know, I might have died getting that by being dumb. Alright, here we go. It's happy to see you. Do I want to put this? I definitely did. Now I can see the other inspiration of this very clearly. It's pretty much the level we're on top of. Or the one to the left of it. I think I want to get in this pipe. True, you'd have Twitch employees watching occasionally. AI clips? What is that even supposed to mean? Bad security drama? Oh yeah, I read something about that. Like, some dude literally just came up and, like, just kissed her right on the mouth. It didn't look good. And, like, she had her own, like, security she generally paid for, I guess. But they wouldn't let those guys in to TwitchCon for some reason, which seems weird. But what do I know about con? I know nothing about con security. Okay, oh. Well, I'm glad I didn't go in the pipe. What I care most about is getting that 5th dragon coin. AI clips, what's that supposed to mean? So, basic idea with AI clips is that they will throw your VOD through, like, some sort of AI, and then it will make clips that it thinks is cool. To be fair, I've considered doing something similar, but with not using LLMs, using some basic heuristics. General theory for most streamers, if your voice goes from somewhat quiet to somewhat very loud for a decent period of time, that's probably a good place to take a clip. So I've considered that as an option, because typically, like, when you're excited, when you get trolled, when something interesting happens, you tend to be a little bit louder. Maybe have your voice go up a little bit. Chat hype, exactly. So there's some options there that they're not really playing. They could play with that aren't like LLM API or LLM sort of things. But it's probably mostly just an excuse to feed those things training data. Music credit. Castle from SMW remade. Oh, that's why it sounded weird. Port by Lazy. And Wendy's Castle and Donut Plains 3. So yeah, I got that more or less right. Got combined to make Skewered Platforms. Thank you for playing. Hey, I like the fish outline. I've done that. It's a good way to go. UTF, you made a good choice by outlining that in fish. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that was a fun level. I think it embodied both levels fairly well in the sense it reminded me of both of them while not really using... I did use some parts of the other one. Like, the very end of that level was kind of transposed, of Donut Plains 3. But that was fine. Still a cool level.